So, what is ListView? ListView is a UI element ideally suited for displaying data in a card or list format. In general, it is quite often used in the development process on our platform. In this lesson, let's explore its functionality, create our first list view, and configure it. First, we need to go to the Components section and create a new component. Let's name it ListView for Cars, since we will link it with our CarFleet application, and then return to the Definition section. Also, let's choose the domain, okay? The list view itself is located in the Toolbox tab in the Advanced group, somewhere in the middle below the tab control. But before that, we need to add panels within which we will work. Let's add one domain and the two nested inside it, and set the main panel orientation to vertical. After that, we can place our list view in the lower panel. Now we can go to its settings. There are actually a lot of them, but we won't be interested in all of them as we are just getting to know this UI element, and we will be creating a simple application. Let's select the components we will be referencing. In our case, it is our components from previous videos in the form for adding new information about newly arrived cars. There are also settings for the number of columns, the number of rows, the distance between columns and rows, as well as the page size. There are quite a few of them. We won't list them all. You can read more about them in our documentation. Now, when we drag any UI elements into our list view, we can reference the object model of the car's component. Let's get started with this. First, we will fill our list view with panels where we will place our UI elements. We are interested in all three panels. As we remember, we will have the car name, its production, and its price. Now let's start transferring labels. There will be 2 labels in each panel. You will understand why we do this shortly. ListView offers us a unique set of tools. Look on the first panel, we added 2 labels, as mentioned earlier. In the first label, we can place a translation value, such as brand. As we can see in the entire structure of the subsequent list view, each row will display this label that we set. The second label will be linked to our car full name from the car's component. We will do the same for the second label. Here we will have the production here. Let's add a column to make it look better. And also here. In the second panel, the second label will be linked to the E field. In the third panel, we will display the car's price and translation value, a specified price and link the label to a car price. Now let's go to the CSS settings and start with our panels. As usual, we will begin from the main panel, painting it white, and make the rest transparent. Do the same with our list view, even with a transparent color. And in the template, we will also make everything transparent. Now we can paint our panels in the desired color. Let it be gray shade. Let's adjust the corner radius to make the corners less sharp. Do this with each panel. Now let's remove the growth settings from all panels and proceed to configure our labels. I will change the font size to 20. That's all right. Also remove growth. Do the same here and set the font size. You can also add padding so that there is some space after the column. Let's make it 10. Do the same for the other panels. Remove. Grow and now labels. Now go to the template settings and remove the growth setting. Then set the padding so that our panels have some space from the page edges set. Then for each. Also to have some space between them. Next, go to the panel settings. Set the inner padding between them to 10. And also let's do this margin. Now we can publish our components. Let's click Save button and Ready to Publish, and go to Publication menu. Publish the list view for Cars components, and go to our navigation menu to add a new element. Specifically the one we created. Give it a similar name. List view for Cars, and click the Save button. Now we can return to our workplace and check the result of our work. Let's refresh the page. And we see that the results are displayed correctly. We see all our entries from the Cars components. If we go to the Cars Greet, we will see the same entries but in table format. Here, thanks to List View, they are displayed in card format.